Picture a tall volcano being at the base of a tall volcano in central Utah. My sisters and I were much younger. They were in their teens or young childhood age group. My dad and my mom, we were all there. And my sister said, "Dad, what are we doing?" And he said, "We're gonna climb it." And they said, "But we can't do that. That's too big." My mom said, "See those trees just over there, not too far? We're gonna go till we get to those trees." We got to those trees. And then she said, "See those bushes just up there? We're gonna go till we get to those bushes." We got to those bushes, and then she said, "See those rocks just up there, not too far? We're gonna go till we get to those rocks." We made it to the top of that volcano that day. We didn't always know we could do it. My dad had confidence, so did my mom. But she was able to explain the process of achieving that goal. And I wanted to talk to you all about that process today. Evaluator, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I see that goal, that thing on your vision board that I all hope that you have, that I hope you all have, as a mountain. Because it should have a measurable point of which you are trying to achieve the top of the mountain. It should have a little bit of vertical ascent and the difficulty, steepness. Should have some climbing you gotta do, some work. You're going to encounter some wind, which is like naysayers we encounter, even voices in our own head to blow us off course. There's even some cliffs that in most goals, it's failure in all goals, but it's not as scary as that sounds. It looks scary, but it really isn't. For most people describe hitting rock bottom, falling and hitting rock bottom as motivation to make life changes that are so much better. And I've experienced failure lately in my own life as a growth and learning experience. I've even told my fiance lately that it's not that successful people didn't encounter failure, it's that they didn't let it stop them. And there's a favorite quote that I've had growing up about failure. It's that it's not final. It's not real unless you give up. So never give up when you haven't really failed. And finally, in the case of all the best mountain climbs you can do, it is important to seek out a mountain guide. Someone who's been there before, knows what it's like. My mom and my dad were mountain guides that day. They knew how to help us, encourage us along. That's what mentors do. That's why we should all have a mentor here in Toastmasters. They can encourage us on as we go after goals like the competent communicator, competent leader. And now for me, the leader bronze and the communicator bronze, and eventually the Everest of Toastmasters, the DTM, which I call it that because I'm told only 1% of everybody who joins up in Toastmasters actually achieve it. But back to that mentoring, I don't think I've been in a club where you couldn't find at least one person who's been to that DTM level who you could turn to and say, how do I get there? So like all goals and all mountains, you take it one step at a time. Only way to climb a mountain. And finally, I'd like to share with you a song I wrote myself. Words and music by Laron Robinson about this very same subject. It's called The Mountain Before Me. mountain stands before me. The path if I look I can see. I really don't care about the difficulty, and I'm aware of the challenge before me. It's something I can look on with pride. And I didn't just take the easy ride. You know I want to go climb, and it's a great use of my time. And I know it won't be easy, and that nothing great comes cheap. Just when your life gets steep, keep climbing, it's about to get me. Now we're all afraid of place, and of getting blown off by the wind. You can always try a different trail, but we can't be afraid to fail. And this how you just begin again, and figure out what it takes to get the win. You know I want to go climb, and it's a great use of my time. And I know it won't be easy, and that nothing great comes cheap. Just when your life gets steep, keep climbing, it's about to get me. A mountain stands before me, an awe-inspiring view. I put one foot in front of the other. I know that's what I've got to do. It's all about my future, and the same is true for you. You know I want to go climb, and it's a great use of my time. And I know it won't be easy, and that nothing great comes cheap. It's just when your life gets steep, keep climbing, it's about to get me. Yeah, and the view will be sweet.